Hello， 大家好，我是Shen，又到了我们的读书时间。有非常多的朋友在我们的微信公众号、微博、今日头条等等所有的平台下面给我留言，非常感谢大家，你们的意见和建议我都会采纳，你们的每一条留言我都有仔细的看，所以如果你对我们的节目有任何的想法和看法，欢迎给我留言。今天我们继续读这一本 Ask Gary V。 在上期节目里，我跟大家解释了为什么上一个礼拜我没有发布任何的视频，是因为我去了哈佛大学参加一个3天的年会。在哈佛的时候，我遇到了一个我非常喜欢的创业者，就是这本书的作者马克·库班，是达拉斯小牛队的老板。但你可能不知道，他是身家达到33亿美金的亿万富豪。他的这本书堪称经典中的经典，这本书还有他的签名。跟之前我们读的所有书都一样，这本书目前还没有中文版，所以你想要读的话，只能通过收看我们的节目。在之后的节目里，我们会读这本书，所以敬请期待。好了，节目预告做完了，我们今天还是要读这本 Ask Gary V。Gary 是一个住在纽约的非常成功的创业者，他的公司 Media 是在美国数一数二的广告和媒体公司。A lot of first-time entrepreneurs try driving margins and profit very early on. I do not. At both my dad's wine shop and Media, I focused on top-line revenue. Why? Because you can always drive your profits, but there is a very small window in which to focus on the top line. When I run a business, I tend to innovate and be ahead of the market. And so I want to run fast and grab as many customers as I can 3, 4, 5 years down the line, after I have already established my brand and gained customer loyalty. Then I can start to drive profit. You can always start cutting costs or raising price at any time, but land grabbing more customers gives you the leverage at the scale you need to ultimately convert once the time is right. Of course, it takes a certain skill to balance your expenses and sales so you don't go out of business, but I have made a good career of pushing those limits. I get so many questions like this every day. Hey Gary, how do I hire a business partner, developer, assistant? If you aren't capable of figuring out something so basic all by yourself, how the hell are you going to make it in that business? Ideas are shit. Execution is the name of the game. Just make it. You know, seriously, if you have to ask this question, you are probably out of business before you even start. Just make it happen. 不要有任何的借口，执行比想法重要10000倍。This is a tricky one that lots of developers have to figure out every day. How can you promote a product month ahead of launch date when you are not even sure what the product itself is going to look like? The answer is terrific tactic that works on everything. Content, 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 content. Let's say you are putting out a productivity app. Go reserve something like dailytimemanagement.com and then use that domain throughout the month, building up to launch. Start putting out content for Medium or your blog or Rebel Moss that will draw like-minded people interested in that topic and lifestyle, people who are most likely to use the app. Do everything you can to create a hub and community around the very thing your product was built to address. Then when the app comes out, you pump that community with it, shout at them, ask them to test it out. Give them free trials or limited access so they can experiment with it. If they love it, they will start marketing it for you with word of mouth. 内容，无论你之后想做什么事情，通过输出好的内容，聚拢一群对你要做的事情有兴趣的人，绝对是你成本最低、风险最小的第一步。先有观众，再做产品；先有观众，再做服务。我就是这么做的。你现在在看的视频就是我的内容，我的观众将是我宝贵的财富。好了，今天我们就读到这里。 我希望你有一些收获。如果你喜欢我们的节目，如果你喜欢我分享的英文原版书，请一定要订阅这个频道，我们会每天更新。如果你想要这本书，请转发并留言，我会从中选出一名幸运的观众，把这本书从纽约寄给你。咱们明天见，拜拜。